and today I'm going to show you how to open and close your fold in half table. All fold in half tables will have a finger gap where you can open the table. Some might be more obvious like this, and others might be more discreet like this. All the finger gaps will be on the opposite side of the hinge. So don't try to open the table from this side. All of our fold in half tables lock in one way or another. Some lock manually with a switch, some lock automatically when you fold the table open, and some lock automatically when you fold the legs out. If you know what mechanism your table has, you can jump to that part of the video using the timestamps in the comments or description below. If you don't know which mechanism your table has, stick around for the full video. On tables that lock manually with a switch, locate the finger gap and pull the table apart. The tables might have a tight fit, so you may need to use some force. Extend the table until it's completely open, and move the lock tab into the lock position. There's only one lock on this table, and it's perfectly normal for the table to have a little bit of movement. To close the table, start by moving the locking switch into the unlock position. Carefully close the table, and before connecting the two halves, move your fingers out of the way so they don't get pinched. On tables that lock automatically when you extend the legs, find the finger gap and pull the two halves apart. They make a tight fit, so you may need to use some force. Extend the table until it's completely open. When you extend the legs on this table, the locking mechanism automatically engages. It's perfectly normal if there's some movement in the table once it's locked. To disengage the lock and to collapse the table, fold your legs in. Carefully close the table. And before you connect the two halves, move your fingers so they don't get pinched. On tables that lock automatically when you open the table, find the finger gaps and separate the two halves. They make a tight fit, so you may need to use some force. When you open the table completely, you'll hear the automatic lock engage. To fold up your table, start by pushing the lock to the right, and while holding the lock, move one half of the table inward to disengage the lock. Make sure to remove your fingers from the lock before you close the table all the way so you don't get pinched.